Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. I'm sitting in my hotel room at Las Vegas going to start the APA show tomorrow. I've got a class, but I can still help people. The person that has this wants to change the outside circles to blue and the inside to red and keep them red. And I guess they're going to color map that. If you would have, and I'm not going to do it, but if you would have done it at the start and made this one first and this one second, and then duplicated them over, they would all. The way you have it now, if I turn them blue, it's going to cut all the outside and then it's going to cut the inside first is what you want. So in case it drops, but it's going to have to go to every little spot and then come back and cut the. It's not that big a deal. She asked about find and replace. There's nothing that I know of in find and replace where you can find these because they're both hairlines. But there is a macro and it's free, and I'm sending it to her, and I will put a link to this. It's one of our friends, Eskimo. Well, no, this isn't an Eskimo one, I don't think. This is through Monster Macro, I'm pretty sure. But I'm just going to start it. And I've got, when it comes up, I'm going to select that. Okay, it's the outside she wants blue. I'm going to select the outside. I'm going to select not outline color, but size. That's one thing Corel find and replace just can't do. They've all selected. I'll go over here and right click blue. Now that quickly, all the outside lines are blue. But like I was trying to explain, if you would, tell you what, let's just do this. Matter of fact, I'll send you this file. Let me move these out of the way. Let me delete these for a second. And if you had it, let's just make one of these. Of course, you've got, different numbers in every one of them, so it doesn't really help you that much now. But if you would have created them and made the little circle first, holding down the control button, and then Control D and make the outside one bigger, and then put it. I'm not going to worry about the spacing right now. Just kind of move it down where you wanted it. If we delete this and we go to Windows, Dockers, Objects, and yours might say Object Manager, and open this layer, there's two ellipses. It is going to cut the inside one first. That's not what we want. We want to do this right here. We want to go and move it up. So now it's going to cut the out. It's going to cut. Okay, I had them backwards. We want to move this one down. We want it to cut that one. Well, I must not be moving it. I want it to cut it last. So now click on that and it cuts this one. I'm making a mess of this. You want to cut the little circle last. So there's cutting the big circle. You want to cut the big circle last and the second circle or the smaller circle first. Apologize for that. That way, when this cuts out, this is still connected to the wood and won't fall out. Now, if you will group these together, and let's make it just 1 inch. I got to lock my ratio and make it 1 inch. And then let's make our nudge factor 1.2 and make some duplicates. And then go ahead and delete them all, or not delete them all. Go up to effects and ungroup them. Excuse me, go to object, group, and ungroup. Now, if we look at this, it's going to cut all these inside circles before it cuts the outside circles. if you see that. So it's below. So if we cut this one, the next cut, I'm going to take down hold down the tab key and it's, well, they're kind of out of order. But okay, tab key is going to tell you big, little. Well, that seems opposite of what we want. Okay, there's the inside cut. There's the out. So they're right. There's the inside cut. There's the outside. Whatever's on top is going to cut last. The laser works from the bottom up, or at least all the lasers I've ever seen in my epilogue particularly. So this way it would cut all this circle, and this would be done. It wouldn't have to go all over the sheet again. So it's going to be a little bit faster because after it gets through here, it's going to move over here. If we have it with the way she, or they, I'm going to quit saying gender, when that way there is in this, come on, back up all the way. Okay. And the way it is in this, it's going to come through here, cut all these red ones. Then it's going to have to go back and cut all the blue ones. And I will put a link to that macro at the bottom of the page. And I'm going to send her the macro. It's themselves. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.